Hi, I'm Nick Winder with Prime Real Estate located here in Northwest Indiana, and I want to talk to you about what your options are when all the comps are showing a house you want to buy is overpriced and you're a cash buyer. The first option you have is go ahead and put an offer on the home, but make it contingent on an appraisal. Since the comps are showing that the home is overpriced, there's a good chance the appraisal will too. Now, when that appraisal comes back showing the home is overpriced, it'll give you two options. One, you can try to use it as leverage to negotiate a lower purchase price for the home and try to get it something closer to market value. Now, maybe the seller will go for it, maybe they won't. It all depends on the situation. Some will dig their heels in at a certain price and say, no, I'm not going lower than this. Others will go ahead and lower it, or maybe give you some better closing cost deals or appliances or something. It all depends on the seller. The second thing that a contingent on appraisal will do for you is it will allow you to move on and get your earnest money back. So this way, if the seller won't lower the price, you're free and clear, you don't lose anything but the time you spent trying to negotiate a lower price. That will bring me to option number two, which is just go ahead and buy in the house outright. Maybe you go ahead and come close to market value. Maybe you're not quite there, but maybe this is also the home of your dreams. And so walking away doesn't make sense at this point. Maybe for your situation, especially if you plan on living there for a while, maybe buying the home outright is not such a bad idea. The only downfall is you will be purchasing a home higher than market value, so you won't have all that equity right away. Also, you will have the highest priced house on the block, which generally is not good for value overall. I mean, even if it is a good neighborhood, it still might be a good deal, but the value of your home compared to others will be overpriced. The third option you have available to you is just walking away and moving on, continuing your home search elsewhere. If you cannot come to terms agreeable to your budget or to the value or how you think or how much you think you should buy the home for, moving on is a perfectly acceptable option. Most agents will probably recommend it to you along with friends and family, so you're not spending too much for your home. The fourth option is going ahead, waiting to see what the seller will do in the future. And see if maybe they will lower the price of the home. If the home is sitting on the market long enough, a lot of sellers will do this. A lot of agents will try to convince them to. It might take 2 weeks, it might take 6 months, it could take a couple of years. So, if it's the home of your dreams and you want to see what it does, maybe waiting is the best solution. I would recommend, because it could take for a while, go ahead and continue your home search and maybe you'll find something that you like just as much or more. If your situation calls that you need immediate housing, I do not recommend waiting. Just go ahead and find something else. So, those are about the 4 options you have for dealing with an overpriced property you want to buy when you're a cash buyer. For Prime Real Estate, I'm Nick Winder. You can call or text me at any time at 219-707-1457, or you can email me at nicholas@nicholaswinder.com. Thank you and have a good day.